important match into Jishan Alam, and the first one is lofted high. It could be caught off the first ball. Mid-off is running around and takes a safe catch. It was in the air for a long. So we mentioned earlier he's been in terrific batting form, and he's got a big job. He's actually next ball comes in. Pavez, does he get an edge to that? Runs all the way down. What an inside edge, in fact. Just misses the stumps and goes down to fine leg for 4. Tanzid Hassan. Or lofts and places it beautifully between extra cover and mid-off. It's racing away to the boundary. It will get there. Beautifully timed stroke. It was Imran Jr., 5th ball of the over. That's lofted over mid-wicket. Beautiful strike. The batsman Pervez does not move all the way over the fence. For out amongst the community as well, going to schools and other trainings. And
yeah, it's terrific. They've been fantastic with that, getting out to school.
Afridi charges in, smash back down the ground. What a magnificent blow. That is a true T20 shot. Thrust the right leg down the pitch, swung the bat baseball style and smashed it straight down the ground for 4. Yeah, a bit of a lull in the scoring. And edged and will go backward of point. Easiest catch you'll ever see. And again, that ball outside the on.
As we just see a replay there, yeah, some sharp turn and bounce.
The 7 and over. Fall of a couple of wickets. Flighted again, lofted high, very high, but only as far as the wicket keeper, who goes around about 10 metres from behind the stumps, takes the easiest of catches at around short mid-wicket.
As we now see Shamim Hussain stride out to the crease, and I tell you what, Rob, the Bangladesh crowd.
Akbar Ali on strike, lofts that one down the ground. It could be caught. Fieldsman comes in from long on. Wicket number 5 goes down. It's all Pakistan. They made the right call, winning the toss, sending Bangladesh.
Just lack of discipline here as we see it again. Taking on a long boundary down the... And a nicely played shot there by Ravi. Through the leg side, low full, 15th over. And with the new bat, just goes bang, back of the length ball, straight down the ground. 1 bounce, 2 bounce. Imran Jr. in, slower again, short and whacked. Through square leg, the open square leg. As Khan comes in again, and it's the same result. Gets 2 straight into Ravi. Full again, and Ravi likes what he sees and goes bang up and over extra cover. Field is chasing after it, but the ball well and truly, as we see Afridi, and he likes again what he sees there. Hussain goes big over extra cover. In the bowl to Ravi. Ravi goes bang. That is shot of the night. 5 rows back into the stands here at TIO, and the Bangladesh crowd like what they see. 6 runs. Ravi on a roll now, and as we touched on earlier in this innings, comes in, it's full. Hussain flicks it out to the leg side. They've got to come back for 2. Good piece of fielding, but a comfortable 2.
Trying to set the tone early, got caught skying the ball. Tanzid Hassan, 18 off 19, 21. None for 34, Mohammad Imran Jr. Faisal Akram, look at that, 3 for 10 from 4 overs. And is underway, rip on, rips in. It's short outside the off stump, and unlike the first ball of the Bangladesh innings, no wicket has fallen. A very competitive total as Mondol jams up the batsman, and the ball might have gone between bat and pad. It's running all the way down to the fine leg boundary. They're coming back for 3. Valiant effort in the field. Rabi couldn't get to it. Waits again, the skipper. That's short and pulled away beautifully to the boundary. 2 boundaries in 2 balls. Almost run out. It was good fielding by the keeper, wasn't it? This one's lofted away. That is struck beautifully. Has it got the carry for 6? It has. It smashes into the mesh fence.
I tell you what, that's a fantastic shot. Looking at this, ball turning away from the bat, hitting against the spin to the long...
Short, slower ball, and lofted over backward square leg into the crowd for 6. Magnificent shot. 36.
I tell you what, well evaded in the crowd there. That's NT Cricket CEO's family, the Dovey family. Well avoided. Batting really.
Almost a 50 partnership coming up. Fahan drives down to long off. Another one to the total. Or maybe 2 here. Excellent running. No, there could be confusion. It's coming back to the keeper. Got to be out. Yes. Foolish run out by the Pakistani.
First wicket down. As we just see a replay here. Nicely played out to the deep. Initially probably just thought it was 1 off the bat. Bit of confusion. Great piece of fielding to recognise the opportunity down at the keeper's end. And yeah, you see there, just short of his ground.
chanting, waving their flags. Down the wicket, that's a slashing blow. A couple of steps outside the off stump, threw the bat at it and smashed it over extra. Need a wicket. Around the wicket, it's tossed up for Hahn. Beautiful shot down the ground. Will it clear? Does beat the fielder at a wide long off. And that was so beautifully timed. Forced backwards again. They go for the quick single. There's a slight juggle. He's hit the stumps. Is he out? Yes, run out. 2 run outs. There's the magic Jack wanted. The batsman isn't sure. It was very close.
In the commentary box, he looked well short of his ground here. We might get a look at this on replay. Yeah, I think it's
striker of the ball. Gets another chance here, and he struck it straight to that man, a short fine leg, and he gets his hands under the ball. Fasay is querying whether it did carry. He's still waiting at the crease. A step inside the line and tuck it around the corner. Didn't make great contact. It might have almost hit the glove or the handle, or very high up on the bat at least. Great work.
As we're back into play with a brilliant shot, up and over cover, 4 runs to kick off the 11th over. Right back in his crease, really deep, and goes bang down the ground. That is it. He's almost standing on his stumps, if you just see there, and goes bang, gets a fair piece of it, weight through the ball. Beauty our end as Ronnie comes in, Yusuf full toss and gets dealt with appropriately. Down the ground, 4 runs into the road. On strike. Back of a length ball, short, hooked beautifully out to the deep, and who good beats the deep square fielder. He didn't have far to move, but it's flown off the bat into the boundary. In Raman Ravi, and he's out. And he is out. A great bowling change there by the Bangladesh side, just as we were speaking.
For 19 off 15 deliveries, beautifully bowled. He advanced down the pitch.
It's quick, into the wicket. And it's an expansive shot from Ben Yusuf in front of point. That is a beautiful shot. Just hit forward of the backward point fielder. In, around the wicket, slow. There's a chance in the deep. Settles underneath it. Out, comfortable, well taken on the boundary. And he likes that one, does Hassan.
Well in front on the run rate, but now the pressure comes. At least Yusuf is still there.
Set, it's full this time, well driven, straight to mid-off, there's a chance, hits and he's out! That's got to be out, it is out! Direct hit, great piece of fielding, and he likes...
Made up for that with that magnificent bit of fielding, because the ball was smashed to him at mid-off. He picked it up so cleanly, threw down the stumps. Which stump did he hit? That's out by a mile. Slowly, smashes into...
And Ronnie bowls, oh, you wouldn't believe it. At his body, inside edge, down through fine leg. The Shaheens are much needed. Khan, who's on strike, faces up, goes a big swing. The field's up, down the ground. Goes big. It's trickling towards the boundary road. Fielder in pursuit. Ball wins. Boundary, 4 runs. It's full. It's a full toss. Out into the deep where there's no fielder. It runs out towards the boundary rope. Fielder chases hard. It's disappointment for Bangladesh. But a great win by the Pakistan Shaheens. Fantastic effort by the Bangladesh fielding side to take the game into the end of the 19th over. The efforts from both fan bases here as the Bangladesh fans get behind their boys after a tough loss.